So what are we doing this weekend, Spunky?
We're going camping.
We are going camping. So the plan is this weekend we're going to go back up to Skihist, which we went to, which there are videos for. We're going to camp overnight, then we're going to tear down, and we're going to go to Steelhead Provincial Park. And we're going to set up and camp overnight, and then come back on Sunday.
And we're testing out our new sleeping bag liners.
Oh, sleeping bag liners.
They should help us stay a little bit warm because somebody got really cold last night.
God, that's so cold.
So we got ourselves some toasty warm fleece sleeping bag liners from Sea to Summit.
What her niece affectionately refers to as body condoms.
And we are also testing our new giant loop cactus bags to hold water.
Giant loop cactus bags to hold water, and the whatever the manufacturer is, Little Buddy, which is a 3,800 BTU propane-based heater. So
in case somebody gets cold again.
In case I get cold again. So anyway, there's a big test. This will be a multiple day camp. So yeah, so that's the plan. Hey there, interwebs. We're back for another motorcycle adventure. For us, we're either riding our dirt bikes on the back roads of the Cariboo region of British Columbia, camping at the local area rec sites, or we're doing longer distance adventure motorcycling on our Honda NX500s. Whichever we do, along the way we talk about the bikes, the equipment we use, and the experience, filming using GoPros and drones. We'd love to have you along for the ride, so jump on the back of the bikes, let's go. So here we are riding into Hope. What are we going to do there, Spunky?
We're going to ride through Hope and go to Skihist?
No, I think we're going to do something else.
Get something to eat?
Yeah, you know what we're going to do?
I can wait till Skihist if you want. And then you don't blow your sodium budget. Nope. We'll save some money. Are you starving? Okay. Do you need to stop? Oh, nice. That is a pretty car.
campsite is available.
Okay. 27.
27. Same as before. I'm gonna park my bike same place.
Turn around though. Whoa, Jesus.
What did you do?
The thing that you did. Turn around so we're facing out. I tried to dump my bike. I have the weirdest hair. Look at it. Look what it does. It does.
You're doing your Frodo.
Is it even Frodo?
I don't know if it's Frodo.
Does Frodo do this?
I don't know.
It's like speed bumps.
It is like speed bumps.
I have speed bump hair.
So we're here.
Can you see it?
I don't know.
Hello.
So we made it to Skihist. And we are
Happy to have you along.
happy to have you along. It was a interesting ride.
Nobody tipped their bike over in a parking lot standing still.
Nobody did that.
No, because why would they?
And then nobody needed complete strangers who we just met in the parking lot to help you push your bike back up.
No.
And
Nobody.
then me to help as well.
Nobody did that. Didn't happen. Nobody
Never-
saw nothing.
Nobody saw nothing. There were no witnesses except for the guy and his wife who watched you drop it and then helped you pick it back
Are
up.
they even real though? They just disappeared. Poof, gone.
It's true. They might not be real. They could be figments of our imagination. All could have been just a vision.
We were never in the parking lot.
We were never there. We didn't even stop until whack, 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 whack.
No. In the tent? Under the tent.
In the
In
tent?
the tent?
Tent. I'll find the corner. Yeah, it's a corner. There you go. This is an orange corner. What have you got over there?
Orange needs to go.
I know. I don't like that. It is what it is.
Are you doing inside or outside?
Does it go outside? It's easier when it's not a 400-kilometer-an-hour wind. Do you have thoughts on which side the vestibule is on? The big vestibule?
On one
So
side?
the one has
Smells like smoke.
the vestibule. This one has a single one. A single. That should have a double or a triple zipper on it. Yes.
So that should be in the middle. Get out.
So somewhere there is this thing.
Into my ear.
Put it on pleasant.
Sorry.
All right. So that's all the Velcro things here, my way. Well, here we are at Skihist. So I'm gonna just do a quick, and that's the big Agnes, and you can see there's threats of rain.
It's the big spunky.
The big spunky, and we are in the same campsite that we were in before when we came here last.
Love it. It's very nice.
It's campsite number 27.
It has trees.
It has trees.
It's not too close to the bathroom, not too far.
We have coffee.
We have coffee. We have water.
We have water because we planned better. So what time did we start tearing down?
8:30.
And what time is it now?
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock.
And I'm putting my boots on.
Putting our boots on. Bikes are packed and stacked and racked, and all's good to go.
On to Steelhead and Savinaw. From Skihist, goodbye 27. We love you. We will be back. Okay.
Spunky?
We're putting on our waterproof gear because it's raining a bit. Yeah. And then we're going to Steelhead.
Still going to Steelhead. So, where are we now?
We're at Hungry Herbie's in Cache. It's actually Herbie's, but the sign says hungry, question mark, Herbie's. I always called it Hungry Herbie's.
Everybody always called it Hungry Herbie's. So it is known throughout the province and far and wide as Hungry Herbie's.
And we used to stop here all the time to get soft ice cream because my mom loved the soft ice cream that was in here, which they still sell here, but we didn't.
Same ice cream. We just had a sausage and egg thing that was pretty terrific. See, I got Ed Grimley pants. And we are benign or yellow.
But we're easy to see in the rain, so that's
We're easy to see in the rain.
Yes, dear interwebs, we do ride in the rain too. What lake is this? Kamloops Lake?
Let's do a bit of a tour of it. We're taking the very first ones.
Up where? Oh yeah. I like the ones down here. Oh, I like this one.
I'm going to turn around and come back to you.
Okay. We put the tent behind us here? Is it too close to the garbage bins? Let's do this one. Should I move my bike over more?
$23 a night.
How much?
$23 a night.
Okay. Did they have a senior rate?
I don't know. I didn't talk to anybody.
Hit that thumbs up again.
So we have set up. There's Spunky just doing her chair. And
Yes, it looks like something out of Cirque du Soleil. The Helinox 1 chair folds down small, sets up easy, and holds enough weight that you would ever need to.
so this is, we got here, it just started to rain when we were putting the tarp up. So everything is in, everything's off the bikes and in. This is Kamloops Lake. These forces here are dynamic. Anyway, we're there and we're here and we're good to go. So what's happening, Spunky?
It's raining.
It's raining, as the saying goes.
Powerful windy.
Powerful windy. It's calmed down a little bit, but this tent was rocking and rolling. We lost a couple of pegs, and there was catastrophe and near catastrophe.
And now we're sitting in the big ice on our chairs
With the little buddy
with the little buddy.
warming us up.
Very warm.
And then I stepped on my glasses because, you know, no trip would be complete without losing my glasses and then stepping on them
Or
because
sitting on them.
I'm an idiot.
Stop taking your glasses off.
What do they say? You can fix ugly, but you can't fix stupid. But you can quiet it down with duct tape. The woman who was running the campsite up here told us that. That was her thing. I don't think it was directed at me, but it may apply a little bit there. Jesus, I'm such an idiot for losing my glasses. Anyway, we are enduring a 6-hour tempest, and yeah, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. I could have turned the GoPro on for this, but I didn't. I just did this. So.
Thanks to the big Agnes.
Yeah, it's
keeping us dry.
Yeah, the big Agnes is keeping us dry as long as the damn tent pegs stay in.
The poor kids next door are sitting in their cars,
They're sitting in their car. They're camping in their cars.
and I don't think they're saying peace out.
I don't think they're saying peace out, but they are kids, and if we get an opportunity, we're going to
We'll
ask.
ask them. What
We
do
are.
the kids say?
But until we know,
Peace out.
that is what the kids say. So, as you can see, we're setting up because it's raining. So everything is set up everything is in here. So we're putting the cots together. Those are the Helinox. Helinox?
Helinox.
Is it ox?
Helinox.
Really? Well, I bet money it was an OS. That's what I'm
The newest addition
And the new thing.
is the
Body condom.
Sea to Summit fleece liner
This thing was so warm.
for our one bags, which just gives you that extra needed warmth when the temperatures dip below 5.
It is still raining.
Tomorrow is going to be nice and sunny for our ride home.
As Joe Walsh has so accurately pointed out, life's been good to us so far. So what's happening, Spuck?
It's raining.
Powerful windy. It's calmed down a little bit, but this tent was rocking and rolling. We lost a couple of pegs, and there was catastrophe. How often does the train go by? So often you won't even notice. So it was torrential rain and howling wind.
And at one point, our mini vestibule tried to blow in the tent.
Soaked everything. And then there was the lake. It was mighty, and it was beginning to invade the other vestibule, the big vestibule. So I went out with the hammer in the rain, and I used the claw end, and I dug a trench about this wide
To drain
down
the lake.
over the hill to drain the lake, and that worked.
And we stayed in our tent, used our little buddy
And the
heater.
body condom was largely good through the night. I got a little bit cold about 7 o'clock. I was starting to get a little chilly,
But not freezing cold like
but not
you were
freezing
last
cold
time.
like I was the last time. And the train went by every 5 minutes, like every 5 minutes. Whomp, whomp.
But we got used to it.
But we got used to it.
we
Both
didn't
got
hear it
sleep.
every 5 minutes.
Nope. I slept. I had dreams.
My watch says I slept great.
Yeah, so we did well.
It was fun.
It was fun. It was. We did good. So we're gonna go back to Herbie's and have some of them breakfast.
Because we missed it yesterday.
I missed breakfast, but we're having breakfast.
till 11. We're making it
We're
today.
making breakfast today. So that's the update for this morning from Steelhead.
Waiting for Jamie. Jam.
Muffin.
Muffin.
Okay.
And we're leaving Steelhead. And they have an old train.
All right, baby, are we good? Did you?
That is a gorgeous shot.
There it is. Are you gonna go?
Yep.
Oh. You know, as it turns out, that's not what the kids say. We talked to some kids in Savno. Now, there was some kids from Savno, and they were out there in the campground for a birthday party, and so I said to them, you know, I explained that's what the kids say, and I said to them, is that what the kids say? And they said, no. So we haven't told all the kids, but that's not what the kids say in Savno. So where are we, Spunky?
Top of Jackass Mountain.
This is Jackass Mountain, and what's Jackass Mountain known for?
In the old days, there was a guy going along with this little chuck wagon, a little jackass. Apparently his jackass fell off the mountain.
I think what happened is it bucked and kicked and just went. And so it went down there. Way down there.
Don't drop your helmet.
I will not. It went down there. So this has forever after been known as Jackass Mountain. So we pulled in because we have never actually stopped here. And when we got in here, Lisa said, we should fly the drone. And I said, oh yes, we should. So we're gonna fly the drone a little bit off Jackass Mountain.
We're almost home. Yep. Aww. It's not fair because you got here first. I'm recording. I got that. I got that on my GoPro.